So welcome back, my dear students. Welcome back, everyone. This is a new lecture. This is video 26 in digital marketing. And we talk today about the lingo. Lingo means language of digital advertising. Language of digital advertising. We call it lingo here. So we have the traffic temperature, the classification of audiences you target with your digital advertising campaign as cold or warm or hot. And as we said before we mentioned this. So this is not the first time for us to mention this about the cold traffic. The cold traffic audience targeted with ads, they have no prior experience with your brand. Warm traffic, audience targeted with ads to be aware of your brand, products, or people, but they have not yet converted. They didn't buy from you yet. It's the warm. They know about the product, but they didn't buy from you. The hot traffic are audience targeted with ads that have previously purchased. These audiences know your reputation and have used your product or services. They know it and they have used it before. Retargeting campaign. An ad campaign designed to reach out the customers and prospects with a message and offer that is based on previous behavior. The frequency, how many times has an ad been shown to the people? Relevance, the Facebook metrics, including how relevant your ad is to target audience. Is it okay to the audience or no? It is called quality score. We call it quality score. Okay. Also, there are the metrics that you would use to measure success that include click-through rate, which means the number of clicks divided by the number of impressions. Cost per acquisition for customer. And this means the amount of advertising spent divided by the number of customers generated. Cost per lead. The amount of advertising spent divided by the number of leads generated. Cost per click. This is very famous one. The amount of advertising spent divided by the number of clicks on your ad. How many people click your ad? Cost per 10,000 impressions. The amount it costs to reach 1 million people. When you are creating a campaign to extend your search or build brand awareness, this is the metrics used. So here we have the rules. Who has responsibility for digital advertising? Who is responsible for the digital, the paid traffic, the marketing and sales, the content marketing? The media buyers or paid traffic specialists. The paid traffic team or individual should have primary responsibility for setting up and deploying your digital advertising. They are the one who's responsible for this. Here we know also we have the marketing and sales. Marketing and sales is the second responsible about your campaign. The competition of attention continues to increase online. They make the attention of the people more and more. They escalate the attention of the people more and more. Content marketing, and we talked about the content marketing before. Any team members who is producing contents must understand how content can be leveraged by paid traffic specialists. Data analytics to produce a positive return on ad spend. So they are the one who try to make always more and more people convert and buy, and positive return on ad spend. Summing up. So here we will go to sum up this part. Digital advertising is a key tactic for digital marketers because it gives them control over your traffic flow. To succeed, though, you need to create different campaigns for each stage. Look at this, different campaigns for each stage. And not only the campaign and you just keep silent. No, it's a continuous work. It is a continuous work. of the customer journey. And you need to understand the temperature, the word temperature as well, like we said before. But your digital marketing mastery doesn't stop there. Like I told you before, it's a continuous work. It is a continuous work because you're always updating yourself to your own clients or prospects. One thing I want to say here, away from all the problems, like you see here, Facebook remains the most popular social media platform. So we know other platforms are not very popular as Facebook. We have a lot of programs like Telegram. We have, but still the Facebook is the main one. Now we'll go to methods of well-executed social marketing, media marketing. The 4 stages for successful social cycle is listening, influencing, networking, and selling. Those are the 4 stages which are very important for the social media. So social listening here, social listening and social networking and social influencing. Those 4, listening, influencing, networking, and social selling, are the 4 stages for success cycle, for the social media success cycle. And I will take this question right now, and I will say to you, comment on the following graph. Copy. And here we go. And I will say, comment on the following graph. And here is the graph about the social media marketing. And what is also, I need also to put this graph, methods of well-executed social media marketing. Copy text, and I'll put it as a question also, so that this will help discuss. Yeah, Control and V. And here we go. This is also another question. So you will say the listening, and those are the 4 steps, like we said before. Those are our 4 steps. Very important info here. Very important info. I just want you also to know it when we are in this place. 3/4 means 70% of Facebook users and half of Instagram users use each site daily. Each site. So daily, like you see here, daily is used for the Facebook, 76%. For an Instagram, daily, they use it daily, 51% use Instagram. Twitter, 42%, Pinterest, 25%, LinkedIn, 18%. I believe also LinkedIn, because I'm user for a LinkedIn, so I don't use it every day. So here is the frequency. When you put your advertising, put a campaign, ad campaign, you have to be very fully aware of this. Facebook is the supreme, and most of the people use it. 70 out of 100%, 76 of them use the Facebook every day. That's the meaning of this. Out of 100%, 76 of them use the Facebook every day. So what about the social listening? Social listening, so you have to know about what the people are talking about you, what the people are talking about you. You want to know what they are saying about you, like in the reviews and whatever. So you are listening to them to check out what they want, what the people want, what the feedback of the product and so on. Are there goals for social listening? Yes. track public perception about your products or your services, identify the topics you need to be talking about, keep a pulse of the industry, perform customer research, conduct competitive research. So these are the reasons why you are always doing a social media. You have to listen for the brands, the topics, the competitors, the influencers, the people. Those are what you have to listen to. So here I will take this also as this thing and as a copy, and I will put it for you as a question. So that will help you also. And I will tell you comment on the following. So when you see graph means that you will comment on the following graph directly, that you will comment on the following graph. Whenever you see a graph, that means comment on the following graph. So this is another point. This is also here the feedback loop. It is a process to create your team to use when addressing issues to arise during social listening. It clearly maps out the peoples of department that issues should be rooted and who has responsibility for solving them. So this is the social listening feedback loop. It starts like you see here now. What is the issue about? Because every issue is about something. If it is about the customer care, then it will go to the customer. If this is a customer service issue, then it goes to the customer care. Is it a content issue? Then it will go to the content team. Is it about the product issue? Then it will go to the product team. If the issues also should be resolved quickly within 24 hours. But everything goes first for the funnel. The funnel here is the community manager listens. And then he divided, classified into the type of the problems, which is there, based on what is the reflect or the back or the feedback which comes from the community around me or the targeted clients. So he divided based on this, based on the clients themselves, based on the type of the clients. Okay. Okay. So here we move forward. What about the social influencing? What do you mean by the social influencing? So your aim is to lead and direct the followers, your followers' opinions, attitudes, and behavior. You try to affect them. So to get more engagement, that you're doing this, your traffic number increase. If you do this, you develop greater mind share, and people share, you add more and more, you become a recognized authority and a brand people watch. So the goals of the social influencing are increasing engagement also. Yeah, start conversation around the topic. Boost traffic, increase the traffic on your own brand. Build awareness about your product. Grow your retargeting list as well. Metrics are almost the same, like because we have the site engagement rate or the metrics to see of the people do watch you or no, metrics to watch, traffic by channel, how many person came to your channel, offer awareness, and retargeting list growth. Social networking, including the Facebook, Twitter. For the Facebook as example, we find it longer, more conversational, teasers, the contents, and call to action at the end. Twitter, here you can see 140 characters limit, gets to the points, shares big ideas or links. What are your goals of social networking? And this is a question. What are your goals of social networking? Shall put this question here now. What are your goals of social networking? Well, you want to share your content to fill the gaps left from your own content. You want to create a goodwill to your brand when you are doing the social networking. You want over time to transform that goodwill into profits partnership. So you want to increase your profits. The metrics to watch here is the number of inbound links, number of descriptions of earned media mentions, numbers and description of earned strategic partnerships. Like you see here, the word earned. So you got them. What about the social selling step? The social selling step. This is the fourth and the final step of the social success cycle. The social success cycle. This is the fourth step. This is the social, good social selling, like this way. It looks like these figures as example. Integrates with the funnel. The short answer is in funnel, but you will use multiple. So your social promotion will direct the traffic into your content. The goals of social selling, this is what we care about. What are the goals of social selling? Copy, and I will put it here as an example also. Control and V. What are the goals of social selling? So the goals of social selling, like you see here, like we talked before, is generate leads to grow, acquire new customers, and increase buyers' frequencies. Usually when we talk about the marketing, we will talk about three main points. About the sales, because we need to increase the sales. We'll talk about the public relation, which will improve the image of the company in front of the others. We'll talk about the community manager also. What are the lingues which you will use in your social cycle? Value first offer, valuable content, lead magnets or opt-in offers, tripwires or deep discount offers. So those are the main points which we need to know here. Shall see you by the next lecture. Thank you so much. Have a very, very wonderful day. Bye-bye, everyone.